Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's another great video. This is round 2 of my Rouge Hermes Silky Blush Powder video. I'm excited for it. I have 2 more blushes to show off to you on the lighter side. I kind of wanted you to see what's possible in terms of shades. Yeah, so if you want to see which one this is, what this lipstick color is on my lips, and what this impossibly cute thing is on my head, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before we get to these 2 new Hermes blushes, I have to talk about my Breezy Tee product of the day. I'm wearing our Magenta Silk Twill headband. And I love this thing. They come in lots of colors. This magenta is everything. My husband was not on board for this color, but I fought. I didn't have to fight that hard. Okay, I wanted it. So I wanted us to include a really bright, vibrant color. And this against brown skin, this against all skin tones, it's such a beautiful pop of color. So I'm glad that I got my way with the magenta. Love it. There is elastic in the back. It's covered by silk, so you have some room there. They do come in lots of colors. I wore a different shade in my first Hermes video, and if you don't know, Silk Twill is the standard of luxury in terms of silk. For Hermes, certainly, they are known for their silks, and for other big brands that use silk for accessories, they too use Silk Twill. So we wanted to just kick the luxurious nature of our products up, so we went with Silk Twill. We make all our products ourselves. I'll talk about Silk Twill more in a second when we discuss the 2 blushes. But if you want to check out any of our Silk Twill headbands, you can visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. And all the links for everything will be down in the description below, specifically for this product and our site. Okay, first thing, I want to just thank everybody for their response to the first video. I'm really happy that I could be helpful, and I like hearing the things that you guys are getting, what you're loving. If you're deciding not to get it even, I'm loving the feedback. So I appreciate that response. I went ahead and got these 2 blushes, Rose Abricot. So the apricot color, I tried the enhancer in the last video. I'm not gonna try that again. That's been covered. If you wanna see the 3 shades and the 2 enhancers that I used in the first video, we'll link it here. It'll be in the description. You can see the first video. So that's the apricot color. I knew I was gonna get this at some point because I wanted a more peachy shade. But the model that they use for this actually has a deep skin tone, so it looked beautiful on her. And then I went ahead and got the Asian exclusive. It just worked out in terms of timing. I was expecting a box from Japan, and so I just threw this in, Rose Poivre, and it's a beautiful color. It too is a beautiful color. I'll hold them both up together so you can see the difference. You can see this one is more rose. This one is peachier. But what I'm finding is that more colors than I thought initially would work on me are working on me. So it's deceptive a little bit in terms of, not the brand, that you think the more vibrant colors will be okay, but some of these lighter ones are actually showing up on my skin tone. So I'm excited to try these on for you today. What I will do is swatch all the ones I have. I'll do that so you can see the difference. But in terms of going over things again, that's what we have the first video for. So let's kind of jump in. So here are swatches. Here is Rose Abricot and Rose Poivre. Okay, so, and excuse my French, because Poivre, I'm gonna say Poivre, okay? Just, it sounds right. These are the 2. They do show up here. And yeah, I'm excited to get these on the cheek. I did test because I was skeptical. I was skeptical when I saw them. I was like, is this really gonna show up? And they absolutely do. So I'm excited to try them on for you guys. I did want to mention something about the packaging. So I explained it all in the last video. Pierre Hardy designs the packaging for the beauty line. He has a line of his own brand, and he also works for Hermes So stunning packaging, the look of it, I explained everything else already. One thing I did want to revisit from the first video was that the refill has glue on the back. And I was thinking about it, I was talking to my husband and he immediately was like, why wouldn't they have used a magnetic strip to make it magnetic, which would also make the compact feel much more weighted if there was a magnet in here. I feel like, when you know something it seems too off to have been intentional. I feel like maybe something happened in the production line and they couldn't get the magnet. I just don't believe that the glue was the intention. I don't think at the onset they wanted to use glue. It just doesn't fall in line with what Hermes is. So I'm leaving room there. I'm leaving room there in a world with a lot going on in terms of production and factories and stuff. I'm leaving room that the glue was not the initial intention. For some reason, they had to go with glue, and that's where we are. And I'm hoping that in future releases that this is corrected and magnets are put in or something. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Again, this picks up a beautiful amount of product. Don't be scared by the amount. This brush pulls it back nicely if I need to. And the smell is divine. Once again, Christine Nagel is the Hermes perfumer, and she has given these products another beautiful scent, okay? You can see it immediately. So pretty. It really is, the whole thing is the experience. The visuals with the compact, these blushes swatch like butter. They wear like butter on me. I love them. And then you have the scent. So there's a lot going on with the senses in this one. The feel, the smell, the look. I love this shade. It's so pretty. And I really just wanted to show that you have some wiggle room there with shades. So if you think because you have brown skin, maybe something's not gonna show up on you. Again, I hope this helps because it shows up and it's vibrant. And for me, I saw Sonia G mention her wear time, and on me, they actually wear pretty well. I've worn them for hours and it's still there. So that's something I wanted to mention that I didn't know before for the first video. I couldn't attest to that. Okay. And the brush is beautiful still. And I'm going to use the travel brush again now for the Rose Poivre, the Asian exclusive. I haven't started yet, but the Asian exclusive, it just feels really good. Shade I'm gonna use on this cheek. I did want to mention again why the design on here. So the design mimics Twill, the fabric, the lines in the fabric, and how I love why we chose Twill fabric. I love how the light hits it. So I think the light gives the sheen on this silk a really sophisticated sheen, and it's down to the lines. It's just a really, really lovely fabric. You can have Twill cotton, Twill anything, but we're talking about silk Twill. And again, Hermes scoured their fabrics for all the shades of pinks that they used, and they came up with the colors for this collection. The idea that this is the silky blush collection, the twill is supposed to mimic the fabric, but the feel is supposed to also mimic the feel of the silk. It's supposed to feel smooth and silky on your skin, which for me it absolutely does. It's really, really, and it has a nice unexpected sheen to the skin, okay, where I put the blush. So it does, that comes across. So let's go with this Asian exclusive color, which is very pretty. And it really is a full sensorial experience. The smell is so much a part of, again, not obtrusive scent at all, okay? It's light for me. I mean, obviously everybody takes things in differently, but for me, not at all obtrusive, very, very light, and it just works. It's actually quite pigmented on my skin tone. And so you think Asian exclusive, you know, you're gonna probably think automatically, this is not going to work on me. And that's not the case. Very pretty. Now I got this from feudjapan.com. A guy named Toshiya, and he will get you things from Japan and ship it to you. So if you're interested in this shade, that's where you can find it and have it shipped to you. And I'm genuinely in these colors more than the big pops of colors. I like the subtle cheek colors. I like that flushed kind of cheek experience. I'm going overboard for the video because I want to show how this does show up. It absolutely shows up on my skin. And I'm going back to the peachy one. But I wouldn't necessarily wear this much if I were going out, okay? I wouldn't. But I just wanted you to see what's possible. Two beautiful colors, perfect for spring. Love, love, love. I'm really happy with this collection. Let me swatch all of them for you so you can see them together. So I have to give more of the experience. Each full compact comes with their famed orange box. So that was nice. The refills come in a paper box, I believe, a different kind of paper box. But I wanted to mention refills because I know I've been asked. As far as I know, they're sold at the Hermes site. Now, if they're in other places, somebody else will be able to help you, but that's where I got mine, and I know that they're in the official site. I would venture a guess if you can't find them other places now. In the future, they will get the refills. I think the same was true of the lipsticks. The refills were not available straight away at other retailers. They were sold at Hermes, and then more people, I believe, began to carry the refills. So that's always a great option if you don't want to spend the amount for the full compact. You can just get the refill. And one other thing I wanted to mention about the first one that I didn't was this brush I did say was made in France. The synthetic brush is made in China. So that was just something I wanted to mention. It was a difference. It still is a really well-made brush, and I really love how it feels on the skin, but I'm not sure why one was made in France and the other in China. Again, it could completely be due to down to something with COVID and manufacturing. Who knows why they made that decision. But yeah, I wanted to mention that. Okay, so again here first we have Rose Abricot, the apricot color, Asian exclusive, Rose Poivre. This one is the red one I showed in the last video. This is Rose Twill. Next we have Rose Nuit. I showed that too in the last video, and Rose Tan, which I absolutely love. I love all of them, but this one was the biggest surprise, and so again showed this one off in the last video. I've been asked which one is my favorite. It is entirely too soon. I've only had these less than 2 weeks, but I will say that Rose Tan is the most unique on my skin, so that makes it exciting. But as I wear them, there's a place for each shade, and I really do enjoy all of them. The formula works really well with my skin tone and my skin in general. And yeah, I'm really a fan of these blushes. Do I recommend them? Yes, I recommend them. But you know, check out what other people are saying. You don't have to just take my word. Check out what other people are saying, and I don't police adults' money, so you do what you want. If it's within your budget and you want to give it a go, then give it a go. I think they're lovely. Okay, so that was the blushes. I'm gonna end this with the Rouge Hermes 16 Beige Tadelakt lipstick. Last year, I had a question for them, and there was an issue. They didn't get back to me in what they consider a timely manner. So when I reached back out, and they were so apologetic that they said I can choose 2 lipsticks that I wanted, and they would send them to me gratis. And one of the ones I chose was Beige Tadelakt. and I'm going to put that on now just to end this video. And they handled that beautifully, obviously. Customer service was on point, okay? This is a satin. So this is Beige Tadelakt on me, very pretty color. But I'm gonna take a lip liner so that it's a more comfortable wear for me. This is much more suitable for me and how I like to wear this shade. Very, very pretty. Goes well with both blushes. This shade of lipstick is one of those shades that I love, but I've talked about it a lot. Orange is a tricky shade on my lips, but I don't want to give it up. I love the shade, so I have to find a way to make it work for me. And one of the ways is with a lip liner to kind of tie everything together, and it just works out, and I like it, and that's it. Okay, so that's it for me. This was a quick and easy one. I hope you enjoyed these two new blushes, and I hope that it helped seeing the lighter shades on my complexion. So play around with it if you get to go to a store and see it in person. Swatch them. You might be surprised that a shade that you thought wouldn't work on you, it actually might work on you. One that you thought was too dark or one that you thought was too light. They blend out really easily and seamlessly for me. So you can pack it on, and if it's too much, take it off. And you can build it up. So if you want to keep going, you can certainly build it up. I think it came out beautiful. So again, this is the Asian exclusive Rose Poivre, and this one is the Rose Abricot. Okay, the apricot color, the more orange color. Very, very pretty collection. I'm excited about it. I hope people are enjoying it. If you invested, and if you check it out, let me know below. Let me know what you got. Now that you've had it, if you've had it since my last video, let me know how it's sitting with you. Are you getting lots of wear time? Let me know your experiences going on with these blushes. I really am excited to see what they do next, and I'm pulling for eyeshadow just because I can't even imagine what that would look like. So I'm hoping it's that. And if you want to check out any of our silk twill headbands and our other silk and linen products, our t-shirt, hair towel wraps, satin line beanies, satin line knit beanies, and more coming up, scrunchies. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. More fun stuff coming up. Visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. Links will be down below. And I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.